to my friends make me play. Hello there, lovely Legionnaires. It's me, Heaton, and with Brooke.
Yeah, hi. I'm here.
We're here. We're gonna finish up Day 2's trial. See what the fuck Lotta's hiding from us. Actually, I'm not a research student at a university. I'm an investigative photographer. Imagine what a scoop it'd be if I got a picture of that monster. That's why I was camping out by the lake. That's all I was hiding. When I heard the bang, I looked straight out into the lake. There wasn't much else to look at, so I just watched that boat the whole time. Then I saw a flash near one of the men's hands, and I heard another gunshot. I was looking right at that boat the whole time, crossed my heart, and hoped to fry.
Would you like an achievement?
Sure.
Cool. The witness's testimony is unchanged from before. Whether she is a research student or photographer has no bearing on this case. There is no need to waste more of our time with another pointless cross-examination.
I claim the defense's right to cross-examine the witness, Your Honor. Karma's up to something, I know it. He doesn't want me to cross-examine her because... Why? Was there a contradiction? Very well, you may begin the cross-examination. You seem sure of yourself. You must have something in mind.
Ha! It would be a first.
Very funny. I said this is your last chance at a cross-examination, Mr. Wright. Is there no problem with the testimony this time? We'll let the witness leave. I will announce my verdict at that time, Mr. Wright. Understood? Yes, Your Honor. Alright. Not a research student at a university.
If you want the achievement, press her here.
Here?
Yeah.
Investigative photographer? Yeah. Get your photo and sell it to the press. It's that kind of business. I was taking pictures at my sister's graduation last year, and guess what? What? There is a UFO! UFO just hanging in the sky. A UFO? You know, unidentified flying object, a UFO. That's what I heard had a sort of revelation. I knew I should become an investigative photographer. I see. Kind of a shaky basis for a career.
Hopefully it popped up. Hopefully you got it. Hopefully Steam did it.
Imagine what a scoop would be if I got a picture of that monster. But that's all I was hiding. I don't believe you. I don't believe you. I think it's time you told us why you felt you had to hide your true purpose at the lake. Heck, if word got out what I was up to, the lake would be swarming with competitors. Competitors? Yeah! Second-rate shutterbugs trying to steal my scoop. Ah. Is that the only reason you were hiding the truth? Well, actually...
Mr. Wright, I'll not have you asking questions with no relevance to this case.
Whatever you say, Von Karma, I know you told her to keep quiet. Straight out of the lake. Wasn't much else to look at, so I just watched the boat the whole time. It's true.
But we know that she wasn't here for the boat.
Boat. Wasn't much else to look at? Yeah. I don't know. She heard a bang and she thought Gordy was out there. I kind of doubt she'd waste any time looking at a boat. What'd I do now? What are you giving me that look for? Definitely suspicious. Maybe it's time for some evidence.
Witness, continue.
Hold your hush puppies, Pops. I'm getting there.
So the last statement's sus as fuck.
And he says it's time for evidence. I don't think that's true.
She wasn't there to see no men get murdered.
She wasn't there to see no men get murdered. Is it the article again?
Yep.
Okay. Miss Hart, were you really looking at the boat? What's with you? Of course I was looking at it. It's the only thing out there. Any normal person be looking at it. I agree. Any normal person would. But you are a weird freak! What? Y'all want to step over here and say that? You were camping at the lake to take a picture of Gordy. Think about it. What would you do if you heard a loud noise? You would be scanning the lake for any sign of Gordy, that's what. You wouldn't give the boat a second thought. Order! Continue, Mr. Wright. testified that you were watching that boat through binoculars. However, you wouldn't need binoculars to watch the boat. You needed them to search for Gordy, and that's what you were doing. Well? Sorry, wrong accent. Well, now that y'all mention it, I did sort of take my binoculars and kind of scan the lake a bit. I mean, Gordy might be out there and all, and... Miss Hart, are you saying you were not watching the boat then? Sorry, y'all. I wasn't fibbing, really. I thought, it could be a witness to a murder and all. Kinda got excited. I was sure I was watching the boat. Till now. This is totally uncalled for. But hey, you got the photograph, you got proof. Still, we can't see who's shooting who in this. Right. That's why I took this photo and...
Witness, that's enough. You've had a long day. Shut your pie hole.
Shut my what? What was she gonna say? She took the photo and what?
Do you remember what gum she told us about?
Wait a second. Yeah. Even had a photograph to prove it. She really can't tell from the photo who's shooting. That's why she said she's going to enlarge the photo. She said it'll drop the quality a mite, but it'll let us see who's who. She enlarged that photo. I don't want her to let her show it. I've got a hunch. I bet that enlarged photo shows something bad for Von Karma. This is my chance. If I'm wrong, though, it'll mean prison for Edgeworth, or worse. What do I do? Make her.
We have to see it.
We've got to see it.
It's our only lead.
Miss Hart, look at this photograph. You enlarged this photo, did you not? Yeah, I did. Why has that enlargement not been presented to the court?
Because it does not exist.
What are y'all talking about? You were the one who told me not to show it in court in the first place. You old fool. Concealing evidence. Tea. What's the meaning of this, Mr. Von Karma? Miss Hart? Show the photo to the court. Show us the enlargement.
The prosecution objects to the submission of this evidence.
Objection denied. Witness will show the enlargement to the court. Here it is.
Still can't see who's who.
Still can't see who's who.
But
still cannot see who's firing in this. Could be the defendant, or maybe it's not. Regardless, I'll accept this as evidence.
do you see anything weird about that photo?
There's no cravat in this photograph. It couldn't have been Edgeworth.
Happy now, Mr. Wright.
Has to be something.
You asked for the enlargement and got the enlargement. And little good has it done any of us. Hi, GT. That's why I requested she not show it.
Wait a minute! I know why.
It is over, obviously.
No, I know why!
Did you figure it out?
Yes!
What's wrong with it?
It's the wrong hand.
Exactly. A none too soon. That was a flagrant waste of my time. This bitch voicing me has terrible pronunciation. Or goddamn ADHD.
This bitch voicing me can't fucking read! Mr. Von Karma, do you have anything to add?
I've stated everything I needed to when this trial began. Decisive evidence, a decisive witness. What else could possibly be required?
Nothing, of course. Then I believe it is time for me to declare my verdict. Wait, it's not supposed to go like this! There has to be a clue in this photo somewhere! This is bad! Real bad! What do?
We object.
Object to the enlargement. Wait, is it object to the enlargement or show other evidence?
We'll be prompted to show evidence.
Oh, okay, so object to the enlargement. Your Honor, there is something decidedly strange with this enlargement. God, I love this fucking music.
It's so fucking good.
What might that be?
We'll come down when we're done.
Mr. Wright, you will show the court what you mean. What about this photo is strange? Here goes nothing. I'll show the judge what's strange about the photo. It's the wrong hand! Here, Your Honor. The shooter? I'm not sure I understand. What about the shooter is strange? Look at the hand holding the pistol, Your Honor. The hand? That hand directly contradicts another piece of evidence. This man's left hand does what? Let me show you. I'll show you the evidence that the left hand contradicts. The fucking murder weapon from Edgeworth's right hand! Evidence is clear. The man in this photograph is holding that pistol in his left hand. However, the prints on the murder weapon were from Edgeworth's right hand. Ergo, the man shooting the pistol in this photograph is not Mr. Edgeworth. Now that everyone in the courtroom has quieted down, I'd like to reconvene this court of law. Mr. Wright, yes, Your Honor, you've given us definitive proof today. We now know that it was not Mr. Edgeworth who fired the pistol that night. However, this leaves us with a rather large problem. If Mr. Edgeworth didn't do it, then who shot our victim?
Precisely. As we've seen, there are no other people on the lake that night. But who the defendants could have shot the victim?
The victim himself. Larry. Fucking frame up Larry again, the poor guy. There's only one exception remaining. Man who shot the victim was none other than the victim himself. Order, order! You saying that the victim committed suicide? Yes, Your Honor. I can think of no other explanation. Indeed, that does seem to be the only remaining option.
I'm so very, very sorry, Mr. Wright, but suicide is out of the question.
What?
An examination of the victim's wound reveals the distance at which he was shot.
The distance?
The victim was clearly shot from further than a meter away.
A meter? That's 3 feet! I mean, yeah, thereabouts.
There is no way it could have been suicide.
That's a bit, though. Order, order! Mr. Montgomery, are you sure in the accuracy of your data?
Of course, I already had considered the possibility of suicide, you see.
Sure, approximately 1 meter away.
On the 24th
or the
25th?
25th. Very well, allow me to state my opinion. Considering the situation, the shooter had to be the defendant, Mr. Edgeworth. However, prints on the gun reveal that the shooter was not Mr. Edgeworth. This is a conundrum. Therefore, I would like to suspend proceedings for this trial for the day. Court orders the defense and the prosecution to further investigate this matter. Understood? Yes, Your Honor. That is all. This court is adjourned. I know! We did it! We win!
We win.
For today.
For today.
Now. That was a close one. Hey! Don't you have anything to say?
No, I've yet to be declared innocent, right?
Well, yeah, but what happened out there on the lake anyway? If he didn't commit suicide, then who? Shooter was about a meter away, too.
What? Don't give me that look. I did not kill him.
I was just kidding around. Look, I'm going to go check on Maya.
Oh. Right.
What?
Tell her something for me.
What? Say it.
Tell her to watch what she says in court.
God damn it!
That's all.
Would it kill you to just state how you really feel with a thanks, Edgeworth? Just say thank you, please. Requisition a transcript of Lotta's entire testimony. Thought it might give me some ammunition for the trial tomorrow. Of course, she didn't see the shooter, so the only part of her testimony that stood was the bang she heard.
I'm so excited for trial day part 2, for the second trial day.
It wasn't Christmas!
I'm so fucking excited for trial day part 2.
I'm so excited for it wasn't Christmas! I'll know what the meme means! I'm learning what the funny jokes mean, chat. But that's for next time.
A little bit of a shorter episode today, but that's fine.
That's alright. That's okay. I don't mind. You don't mind either, do you, chat? But, oh my god, she screamed, she cried. We have to go
make sure that the cat has us watch her eat.
We have to watch the cat eat or she'll wither and die, so I guess we'll see you next time for day 2 of the investigation. Goodbye!
Goodbye!